And a special good evening, everyone, and welcome into another night of high school basketball on Hometown Media. Tonight we are in Ligonier as the Angola Lady Hornets look to bounce back after a tough road loss last night at Eastside by a final score of 53-46 as they dropped their first game of the season to fall to 3-1 on the year. Meanwhile, West Noble comes in tonight at 1-3. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we proceed through the evening, but tough night for the girls last night. Early start tonight as numbers down here at West Noble, and they are playing with a varsity-only team, so it is a 6 o'clock start, which I don't think too many people complain about that on a Saturday night. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back, and we'll get you ready for tonight's game between Angola and West Noble. We'll do that when we return after this. You're watching high school basketball at Hometown Media.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers. Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit indianapt.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active.
And we are underway here at West Noble as the Hornets open the night with 3-1. West Noble comes in at 1-3. Angola in the purple. Vanderwall gets the first shot. It's no good. And the long rebound brought down by Elise Mead for West Noble, where she's a very talented member of the Chargers volleyball team. Here's a spot up three from Ulray that's no good. And Vanderwall's got the rebound. Angola back the other way. No score, just a little more than 30 seconds in here on this Saturday evening. Stockamp back over to Vanderwall as West Noble's opened up in a 2-3 zone. That ball was partially kicked. Vanderwall able to track it down. Over in the corner it goes for Pocock, and Angola will turn it over. And a steal by Savick. Angola back the other way. Savick all the way down to the baseline, forces it up, rolls around, would not go. Tapped out by Holman. And Angola will get another chance. Inside it goes to Holman. Vanderwall wide open three from behind the arc. No. Battle for the rebound. Loose on the floor. Out of bounds. It'll be West Noble basketball. Allray goes down on the baseline to the long. Smothered by Holman, and she traveled. Still no score. We're almost 2 minutes in here in Ligonier. Vanderwall across the timeline for Stockamp. Back to Vanderwall. West Noble stays put in that 2-3 zone. Stockamp from deep. That's no good. Holman, the offensive rebound. Put back wouldn't go. And rebound pulled down by Ava DeLong for West Noble. Quickly to the other end. Holman will get credit with the block on the drive from Elise Mead. And we're a little more than 2 minutes in and still no score. Allray inbounds as it comes into DeLong. Up top, that's Addison Burns with it. Angola, the exact opposite game plan defensively as West Noble. They're playing some pretty sticky man-to-man. Here's a steal from Hadley Pocock. Down the lane to the basket with the left hand. That won't go. And the rebound pulled down by Ulrich. And a steal by Stockamp up with the left hand, and that one rolls in. Angola is on the board first, 2-0. And Stockamp gets the first points of the ball game, and here's a whistle, and they're going to call Holman for going over the top. Strong drive to the basket. The dish down for Ulrich. Kicks it out, and the jumper is up and good for Elise Mead. And just like that, we're tied at 2. Here's a three from Savick on the right side, short. And out of bounds, and they say Holman was the last to touch. It'll be West Noble basketball down to 5:07 to play here in the opening quarter. All tied at 2. Nearly a double dribble as Angola comes with a full court pressure. And a turnover as they'll call Limerick for the travel. And that's what Angola hopes to do with that pressure. Ideally, they'd like to create some live ball turnovers and get some easy buckets off of it. Here's a deep three from Stockamp that's off the mark. That's out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Hornets. Angola, another big one Tuesday night when they return home to take on Garrett. Top half, that NECC is very tough. Vanderwall three in the corner won't go. And the rebound to Mead. Numbers have been a challenging thing for West Noble this year. They only have 8 players in the high school program. No JV team, no C team. I was talking with athletic director Tom Skimmerhorn prior to the game, and that's going to be a delay of game warning against Angola. And he said they got much better numbers down in the 7th and 8th grade, so they're hoping it's just going to be a 1-year issue with no JV team. Here's a catch and shoot three for Mead in the left corner that's no good, and on the rebound, a foul on West Noble. That's going to go on Limerick. That's her first. In fact, it's the first foul of the ball game against either team, and we're down to 4:31 to play here in the quarter. Vanderwall back to Stockamp. We'll look inside. They'll swing it around in the right corner for Pocock. Now Savitt. Had it knocked away, and West Noble comes away with a steal. Savitt, into the front court, Lady Chargers, Elise Mead, and a near turnover, and it's out of bounds. And they say it's off West Noble. It'll be a turnover. It'll be Angola basketball.
Checking for the Chargers, number 12, Brooklyn Barton.
Vanderwall comes across the timeline, left-handed dribble in the corner. Ellis Savick will take the triple, and that's good. First three of the night for Angola. First points of the game for Ellis Savick. And the Hornets lead at 5-2. Angola stays in that man defense. Burns gets it up top to Mead. Her three is no good. And the rebound ripped down by Stella Stockamp. Long pass up ahead, tried to get it to Savick, and it's deflected on a nice defensive play from Elise Mead. Angola will throw it in across the way as we get our first substitution as Aspen Sutton is off the bench. And in for the Hornets. Savick got loose inside, couldn't get it to go, but draws contact, and she'll shoot two.
Whistle fouls on number 10, Aspen Burns. That's her first. Team second.
Burns called for the foul, her first. That's two against West Noble. Savick knocks home the first, her fourth point of the night.
Checking for the Chargers, number 24,
Limerick is back in for West Noble, as is Chloe Ulrey. Now the substitution for the Chargers didn't last long. Savick's second is no good. Holman got the offensive rebound. Vanderwall couldn't get it to go, and West Noble's got it back the other way. It's a 4-point Angola lead as we're under 3 to play here in the opening quarter. Savick went for the steal, came up just short. Limerick, top of the key, that's Pruitt. That's been a name that's been synonymous with football here in Ligonier. Angola's got it back the other way. Look up ahead for Vanderwall to the rack and lays it in. 8-2 Angola. And West Noble wants a timeout. We'll take a quick break with them. We're back after this. Angola leads at 8-2 on Hometown Media.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more.
To 2. Angola with a lead, 2:26 to play. It'll be West Noble basketball out of the timeout. Angola again will come with a full court pressure. Brooklyn Barton, number 12, just a freshman. Long pass, right side three up by Ulrey is no good. Battle for the loose rebound, and Brooklyn Barton comes up with it, and a whistle and an Angola foul. That's going to go on Vanderwall. That'll be her first. It's the second against Angola here in the quarter. Pruitt chases down the errant inbounds pass, got it right side for Limerick. Baseline drive and a Blocking foul going to be called on Angola down on the baseline. Well, foul goes on Sutton. That's her first, team's third. DeLong back in now for West Noble. And a steal by Angola. Savic comes up with it. Savic races up the left side. Cut off. Now they'll find Sutton top of the key. She'll launch the three, and that's short. It's been a tough shooting night for Angola. Actually, both teams to this point. Angola's just gotten off way more shots than West Noble. Barton back into the game as Burns is back into the game to replace Barton. Angola again coming with that full court pressure. And with only 8 players, it'll be interesting to see what kind of effect as Meade gets that one 3 up, but wouldn't go. But the follow put back up and in for West Noble. And it's 8-4. Vanderwall from deep. Off the glass, no. Rebound put up. That wouldn't go from Stockamp. And West Noble comes out with a basketball. And an errant pass. That'll be another turnover on the Chargers. Angola play with it around the perimeter. Left corner, it goes for Sutton. Back to Vanderwall, fakes right, down the lane, got it to Holman, and Holman will lay it off the glass and in. Here's a deep three by West Noble that won't go as Limerick fired it up. Angola's got the rebound, but the Hornets turn it right back over. Meade at the end of the quarter, no good. And we've played a quarter of basketball here in Ligonier. Angola leads at 10-4. We're back after this. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC.
This is where I work.
But this place,
it's also where I live.
Sometimes people talk about a community hospital.
And what they mean is a destination, a street address.
But here it's deeper than that.
Here, community is not about a place.
It's about people.
People who want help living healthier lives.
And the people helping them get there.
The true destination is health.
And that's why now, it's in our name.
This is where I work.
But this
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Jeremy Bracey with Remax Results. Jeremy's proud to serve our community with the same heart and dedication you see on game night. Whether you're buying your first home or selling your next, Jeremy's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 260-466-5037 and let's reach your goals together. Jeremy Bracey with Remax Results. We head to the second. Angola with a 10-4 lead over West Noble. Savic has 4 points to lead Angola. Vanderwall, Holman, Stockamp each with 2. Scoring so far for West Noble. 2 each for Meade and Limerick. It'll be Charger basketball to start this quarter. They'll try to throw over top of the Angola defense. It's out of bounds. Who touched it? Officials talk about it, and it'll be Angola basketball. Hornets have gotten some good looks tonight, just haven't been able to get it to go down. And another turnover by Angola. Starting to pile up a bit for both teams. This is Burns with it. Working the dribble up high against Pocock. Hadley right there with her. That should have been a 5-second call. There it is. Pocock followed her side to side and back again. And finally got the 5-second call to be Angola basketball. We're at 7:21 to play here in the first half. Here's a three in the corner from Savick. No good. Vanderwall's got the rebound. Looked for some space, couldn't get it to go. Got another rebound. Out to Stockamp for the triple. That's good. That's 5 for Stockamp to lead all scores. Quickly up ahead, Barton down to the baseline. Nice dish. And the shot up and good for Ava DeLong. She becomes the third Charger with.
Personal fouls number 12, Brooklyn Martin. That's her first. Team first. Shooting 2 for the Hornets, number 20, Stella Stockamp.
So Stockamp to shoot 2. And big bounce and nothing on the first one.
Checking for the Hornets, number 23, Savannah Bixler.
Savannah Bixler in for the first time for Angola. Second one from Stockamp. Off the front, no good, and West Noble nearly lost the rebound out of bounds. Chargers, though, back the other way. Meade, who is an outstanding volleyball player, brings it across the timeline. Works the left-handed dribble. Now back to the right hand as she works against Vanderwall. Pretty good defense from Angola. Bixler got a hand on that it's intercepted by Stockamp. Angola back the other way. Vanderwall, stutter step in the corner. Back to Stockamp. Finds Holman at the free throw line. She'll launch off the back of the rim, and it goes in, but it hit the basket support, and it won't count.
Checking back in for the Chargers, number 10, Addison Burns.
Burns back in for West Noble as she's going to replace Chloe Ulrey. Angola again going to come with that full court pressure. And you wonder, with both of these teams playing last night and West Noble only having 8 players, what effect that might have later in the ball game. We shall see. Meade drives in, and they say she's fouled and will go to the line and shoot 2. And the foul's going to go on Vanderwall, and that'll be her second. That is the first against Angola here in this quarter. And Meade to the stripe. First one's off the side, no good.
Chargers, number 20, Elise Meade.
Meade's second is good. And that cuts the Angola lead to 6. It's 13-7 with 5:32 to go. Here in the first half, Stockamp across the timeline. West Noble staying put in that zone. Angola's hit a couple of deep shots tonight, but not enough consistently to make West Noble want to come out of that zone. Pocock shot no good, but Holman there to clean it up and put it in for her 4th point. Near steal from Stockamp. Barden, the freshman, working the dribble up top. Stockamp trying to force another 5-second call. She just got rid of it. Now Meade right down the left side of the lane. Switch to the right hand. Wouldn't go, but she's fouled and back to the line. She'll shoot 2, the 5'8" sophomore, Elise Meade.
Corner fouls number 23, Savannah Bixler. That's her first.
Bixler called for the foul, her first. That's 2 against Angola here in this quarter as Meade drops that home.
Checking in for the Chargers, number 30, Leah Pruitt. Shooting 2, number 20, Elise Meade.
Pruitt back into the lineup for the Chargers.
Checking back in for the Hornets, number 22, Aspen Sutton.
Sutton will come in to replaced Vanderwall as Meade hits them both. And Savick will check back in for the Hornets as she's in for Savannah Bixler. Now West Noble will try a little half-court trap of their own, but Angola able to get around it. Pocock down to the baseline, back out. Tried to get it back out to Stockham, but it's deflected out of bounds by West Noble, so it'll stay with the purple and gold. Stockham nearly had it knocked away, able to retain possession. Over in the corner it goes for Sutton. Sutton's pass for Pocock. Now Savick looks for a seam down the lane. Knocked to the ground, no call. Drive to the baseline by Stockham. Back out it comes to Aspen Sutton. And the pass picked off. Back the other way, Barden. Drives in and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Aspen Sutton. Good hustle by Sutton and Holman to get back defensively. Angola gets the ball back. Stockham tripped as she tries to go down the lane, and she'll go to the line and shoot two.
Whistle fouls at number 30, Leah Pruitt. That's her first. Team second.
So Pruitt picks up her first. That's two against the Chargers here in this quarter. So no free throws. Now it was deflected away, and the Chargers come away with a steal. Lemerick working the dribble against Sutton. That's a nice feed to Meade, but not going to count. They say she traveled. Vanderwall checks back in for Angola as she's in to replace Hadley Pocock. It was knocked away from behind by Meade, but she's unable to track it down before it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Angola. 6-point lead for the Hornets, 15-9. Still got 3:20 to play here in the first half. Stockham back to Vanderwall. It's been pretty much a zone the entire game to this point for West Noble, and that's going to be a moving screen called against Angola. That's going to go on Holman, and we'll go back the other way. Here's a steal. Back the other way, Savick to the basket. Couldn't get it to go, but she took it in against two and was fouled and will go to the line and shoot two. Foul is going to go on Barden. That's two on Barden and three on the team here in this quarter. So Savick back to the stripe, working on a 4-point night to this point. First one's up and good. Pocock back off the bench, and she's in for Kendall Holman, so Angola drastically a reduction in height with that substitution. And Savick's second rims out, no good. Vanderwall able to tip it out and keep it alive and track it down. Stockham a three, that's off the side. And the rebound comes down to Leah Pruitt. To Meade, and she's going to be fouled way back deep in the backcourt by Stockham.
Fouls number 20, Stella Stockham,
And for Stella, that's her first. That's 4 against the Hornets here this quarter.
Checking for the Hornets, number 12, Avery Judson.
And Meade with a nice take. Couldn't get it to go, though, and it's out of bounds, but they say last touch by Angola. A little confusion at the scorer's table, able to get that all figured out. And it'll be West Noble basketball. And bounce comes to Barnes. Bounce pass inside for Meade. Couldn't get the shot away. Backs it back out to the corner. Now a drive by Limerick. Nearly had it knocked away in the lane. Back to Meade. She'll take the three. That's short. And Angola comes out with a basketball as Avery Judson, who just checked into the ball game, came up with a rebound and is fouled.
West Noble fouls number 20, Elise Meade. That's her first.
That's the first on Elise Meade and the fourth against the Chargers. Here's Sutton. Got it to Stockamp. Back to Aspen. Forced it left side of the lane, wouldn't go. Angola with the offensive rebound. Now it's loose on the floor, and West Noble will come out with it. Chargers looking for numbers back the other way, and Pocock's going to be called for the foul. I'm not sure. It looked like she just caught up with a dribble from behind. But they're going to call the foul on Hadley. That's her first, but it's 5 against Angola here in the quarter, so that means 2 free throws for West Noble. First one's off the back of the rim, no. Second one no good as well, and Angola's got the rebound. Judson quickly up ahead to Savick, and they say she traveled. Baseline jumper, no, and Pocock's got the rebound and had it deflected out of bounds. So it'll stay with Angola as West Noble goes back to the bench. Ava DeLong will check in as she comes in to replace Addison Burns. So West Noble trades 5-2 for 5-10 inside. Stockamp to Savick. Now up top it comes to Sutton. Savick left open for the triple. That's off the side, no. Rebound knocked around, and it's brought out of there by Ella Limerick for West Noble, and tries to get the long pass up ahead to DeLong, but it's through her hands and out of bounds. Turnover back to the Hornets with 59 seconds to play here in the quarter. A low scoring first half here between Angola and West Noble. Hornets lead at 16-9. And another turnover. Now the ball's loose on the floor, and Angola gets it back. Judson up ahead to Savick, and Angola turns it back over. Down to 41.7 seconds. And the Hornets take it right back away. Sutton into the paint, forces it off the glass, no good, and West Noble comes away with a rebound. Here's a drive by Meade, flips it up with contact, and will go to the line and shoot 2. Whereas Angola over the 5 foul limit, so that would have been 2 regardless. of Meade, who has 5 of her team's 9 points. Back to the free throw line, trying to get the Chargers to double figures, and the first one rolls off.
Shooting for the Chargers, number 12, Brooklyn Barton. And shooting 2, number 20, Elise Meade.
Missed them both. Rebound tipped around and put back up, and it's good from Chloe Ulray. So the offensive rebound and the putback points for Ulray makes it a 5-point game. And here's a steal by Meade, and she will take it down, lay it up, no. And the rebound knocked out of bounds as the buzzer sounds, and we will go to halftime. Not a thing of beauty, but Angola's got the lead here at the break, 16-11 as they head to the locker rooms. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC on Hometown Media.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
Ever thought the day would come where you could apply for a mortgage from the comfort of your living room or home office? With our online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting a loan approval fast and easy. Our local bankers are available to assist you if you have any questions. We're an equal housing lender.
active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more. Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more.
Tonight's game brought to you by Jeremy Bracey with RE/MAX Results. Jeremy's proud to serve our community with the same heart and dedication you see on game night. Whether you're buying your first home or selling your next, Jeremy's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 260-466-5037 and let's reach your goals together. Jeremy Bracey with RE/MAX Results. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Autocraft Auto Body. From the classics to the contemporaries, they do it all, including collision repair, frame repair, custom paint and bodywork. They even do restoration on the classics. And don't forget, you've got the right to choose who repairs your damaged vehicle, not your insurance company. Call the pros at Autocraft Auto Body, 260-665-0077, or stop by and see Robert Jamie for an estimate, 1001 South Wayne Street in Angola. Well, it is halftime here in Ligonier. A cold shooting first half for both teams. Angola with a 5.16-11 lead, as both teams struggled from the field and the free throw line in that first half. So let's see which team can heat up a little bit in this second half and maybe drive it home for a win tonight. Angola trying to bounce back after that tough road loss at Eastside last night, 53-46, and they've got another tough one at home coming up on Tuesday when they entertain Garrett. That'll be a 7:30 start as the Railroaders come to Angola on Tuesday night. The JV will have a game Tuesday, but it will not be against Garrett. They will be playing Norwell before the Angola-Garrett varsity game. So Garrett and Angola coming your way Tuesday night right here on Hometown Media. Get ready to start this third quarter. It'll be Angola basketball as they've gone back to the original starting five, as has West Noble. Angola with Holman, Pocock, Savick, Vanderwall, and Stockamp to start. Here's a deep three from Stockamp to open the third quarter. It was short, and the rebound pulled down by Ava DeLong. Deep three on the other end is up and good for Addison Burns, and just like that, we've got ourselves a two-point ball game, 16-14. And West Noble trying to put a little pressure on the ball up front against Angola and make whoever's handling have to make a decision. Here's Stockamp down to the baseline. Cut off, backs it back out. Now Vanderwall pulls up right of the lane. That rolls off no good. got her own rebound. Holman will take it from 12. That rolls off no good. And the rebound pulled down by Ava DeLong. So Chargers back the other way, looking possibly for their first lead of the night. Not going to happen here as they turn it over. Vanderwall trying to weave through traffic all the way down to the basket and puts it up and in with a left hand. Second bucket of the night for Vanderwall. She's got 4. And Vanderwall comes away with a steal. Has Savick up ahead. The pass. Ella puts it on the bounce. Got it to Stockamp. Couldn't get it to go with a left hand, but she's fouled and will shoot 2. Angola trying to convert some points off the turnover. As the foul goes on Ava DeLong. She picks up her first. That's the first against the Chargers here in this quarter. First from Stockamp rolls through. So Angola's got the 3 back that West Noble opened the quarter with to run the lead back to 6. Now Stockamp trying to build on what was that 6-point halftime lead, and does. Or pushes it back to 6, 20-14. Inside, Too Strong off the glass from Limerick. West Noble will keep possession. Here's Meade from the corner. That 3 is no good. And the rebound out of bounds will go back the other way with Angola. Six-point Hornet lead, 20-14, as we dip under 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Here's Holman at the free throw line. Right side, Savick in the corner. Stockamp triple. That's no good, and the rebound to DeLong. Angola's cold shooting. It's allowed West Noble to hang around a little bit longer than I think they were hoping they would. Here's a pull-up jumper on the left side that's no good from Burns. Angola's got it back the other way. Vanderwall got the rebound, takes it down, launches the 3. That rolls off. Holman got the rebound, and she's fouled and will shoot 2. DeLong picks up the foul. That's her second here in the quarter. And the substitution set to check in for West Noble is Pruitt, set to come into the game, and she's going to be coming in for DeLong. So DeLong will sit down. Pruitt's back in, as the first free throw was up and good for Holman. And Kendall now with 5. Make it 6. And Angola now has an 8-point lead here in the third quarter. 22-14. No fouls on Burns. Or excuse me, Savick picks up her first, team's first here in the quarter. They come in the corner. The 3 is up and good from Elise Meade. And back to a 5-point game. It's 22-17. Is clock ready to tick under 5 minutes here in this quarter. Savick right side for Stockamp. Left side Pocock. Vanderwall will take the 3, and that's good. Kendall Vanderwall comes back with an answer, and Angola runs the lead back to 8. Meade again from deep. That one's off the back of the iron, no good. Savick's got the rebound, looks up ahead for Vanderwall, and Kendall Vanderwall will lay it up and in, and all of a sudden she's up to 9 points, and it's a double-figure lead for the Hornets. Another deep 3 from West Noble is no good. Pocock's got the rebound. Left-handed dribble, kick out, 3 on the way for Vanderwall, no. And the rebound for Stockcamp off the glass wouldn't go, and Elise Mead pulls it out for West Noble. Vanderwall and Ulrich got tied up underneath, and then on the other end, Pocock's going to be whistled for the foul as Mead was trying to take it to the basket, and Hadley got in her way. Or they put the foul on Stockcamp, excuse me. That's her second. Angola doesn't have a ton of points tonight, the 27, but pretty balanced with Vanderwall with 9, Stavic's got 5, Holman's got 6, and Stockcamp's got 7. And on the inbounds, looked like a clean block by the Hornets, but the whistle and a foul is going to send Ava DeLong to the free throw line, and they will call it on Kendall Holman. That's her third. That's 3 against the Hornets here in this quarter. I apologize. The graphics were froze there for a second. That's off the front of the rim, no, and the rebound comes down to Vanderwall. Races to the other end. Here's Savick. Back to Pocock. Try to whip it inside to Vanderwall, and it ping-pongs around and ends up in the hands of Chloe Ulrich. Here's a deep 3 from Mead again, and it's good again. Elise Mead buries it, and West Noble wants a timeout. That cuts the Angola lead back to 6. It's 27-21. We'll take a quick break back after this on Hometown Media.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
27-21, Angola's got the lead, and they turned it into a full timeout, did West Noble. 3:01 to play here in the quarter, our schedule for next week. On Tuesday night, we will have the girls in Garrett. We're working to correct the issue there. We use a little bit different setup here at West Noble as we've gone wireless tonight, and occasionally there can be some issues with that. And we'll work to get that corrected for you. In the meantime, we'll go with like an old-time radio broadcast. Vanderwall tripped up on the far side of the floor. And that'll be the 3rd foul against West Noble here in this quarter. And for Mead, it's her 2nd. Sutton inbounds, comes into Vanderwall. Left of the circle now for Stockcamp. Down low it goes for Savick. Step back, shot up, no. And the rebound pulled down by West Noble as Ava DeLong went up to get it. Inside it goes to Ulrich, kicks it for the baseline jumper for Ava DeLong, that's good. And West Noble just won't go away. They cut it back to 4. It's 27-23. Angola forced it inside for Savick, triple team, and had it knocked away, and West Noble comes away with the basketball. Up ahead to Mead, she'll push it into the front court. On up ahead it goes in the corner for Burns, and her three is off the side of the rim, no good. And Stockcamp, the rebound, pushes back the other way for Angola. Left side it comes for Vanderwall. Left side triple up for Savick is no good. And on the rebound, we've got a held ball as Stockcamp reached in to tie up Brooklyn Barden. And the alternating possession arrow gives it to West Noble. Down to 90 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And we're still working to correct the video portion for you tonight. The camera's a long way away from our vantage point. And an offensive foul going to be called down on the baseline against West Noble's Ella Limerick. That's her second. That's 4 against the Chargers here in this quarter. Down to 1:18 to go. Angola with a 4-point, 27-23 lead. Here's a deep three from Pocock that's no good. Offensive rebound by Sutton. Got it to Savick. Inside with the trees. Couldn't get it to go. Got the shot away, but is fouled and will shoot two. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter, and Ellis Savick will go to the free throw line. She's got 5 points, all of those coming in the first half. First one's up and good. So Savick knocks down the first. She's got one more. That one rolls off no good, and the rebound pulled down by DeLong. That's Noble trying to get a little bit closer. They've got it down to 5 with 48 seconds to play here in the third. Angola does have the possession arrow in their favor at the moment. Burns, the sophomore, works it out near the center circle. Errant pass was kicked, and it's going to be Angola basketball. Actually, they did call a foul. They're going to call that on Ava DeLong. That's her third, and now Angola's got it back. Or that's the team's fifth, rather. That means free throws for Angola, and Stella Stockcamp's going to go to the line. Looked like a little confusion there. They got it correct. Down to 34 and a half seconds to go. Stockcamp's first high arcing free throw, no good. Leah Pruitt is back in for West Noble. DeLong will have a seat. Second from Stockcamp on the way. That one is good. Angola's been a little bit better at the free throw line here in this second half, and they've needed it to keep West Noble at an arm's length. Here's Meade up top, works it against Vanderwall. Right side for Burns. Back to Meade, she'll launch the three left wing, it's no good. Long rebound, tracked down by Stockcamp. Down to 14 seconds to play, they'll find Sutton. Aspet will get it across the timeline, up to Vanderwall. Tried to feed it inside to Pocock and deflected out of bounds on a nice defensive play by Limerick with 6.9 seconds to go. Inbounds comes up top for Stockcamp. She'll put it on the floor, run into traffic, and West Noble knocks it away. Meade picks it up and launches it to the other end. It's no good, and we've come to the end of the quarter. 29-23 Angola. Back with the fourth quarter after this. You're watching high school basketball or listening to high school basketball at Hometown Media. And looks like we've lost a camera for tonight, so we are going to have to try to get that fixed for you. Still 29-23. Angola leads it. Pocock drives to the other end, couldn't get it to go. As we're now into the fourth quarter.
Whistle fouls on number 10, Addison Burns. That's her second. Team first. Checking in for the Chargers, number 42, Chloe Ulrich.
And we got it back. Stockamp will take the three straight away. That's off the back of the rim, no good. And West Noble's got the rebound. Still a 6-point lead for Angola, 29-23. Here's a shot up, and that's good. And Meade buries another three, and West Noble continues to hang around as they cut it to three. 29-26, 6:40 to play. Stockamp will try the triple for an answer. It's no good, and West Noble's got the rebound, and the whistle on, and the foul's going to go on Angola.
Third foul is number 5, Kendall Vanderwall. That's her third. Team first.
That's the third on Vanderwall. And it's the first on Angola here in this fourth quarter. And a little bit out of control that time, trying to dribble up the baseline. Ella Limerick just lost it out of bounds. It'll go back to Angola. As Barton, the freshman, checks out. And Ava DeLong back in now for the Chargers. Here's Pocock, got it to Vanderwall, back to Pocock. Baseline floater is off the side of the backboard. And West Noble's got the rebound. And some contact between Sutton and Meade as Meade was trying to bring up the floor. And the second time they'll get the foul on Aspen Sutton.
That's her second. Team second.
And Sutton will get the steal. Meade hit the deck. Sutton will take it in for the easy two.
Aspen Sutton.
And that gives Angola a little breathing room for now. It makes it 31-26. And Meade dribbles through traffic, and Sutton going to be called for another foul.
Third foul is number 22, Aspen Sutton. That's her third. Team third.
Savick will check back in for Angola. Pocock will have a seat. And again, you got to remember, this is a very sophomore-driven Angola team. In fact, every player on the court right now just a sophomore with the exception of Sutton, who's the senior. All 5 starters tonight were sophomores. Angola trying to crank it up defensively. Meade drives in, draws contact against Holman, and she will get back to the free throw line as West Noble continues to hang around with 5:40 to play in the fourth quarter.
Team 4. Shooting 2 for the Chargers, number 20, Lacey Meade.
First free throw's up and good. Turning into a big night for Meade. She's got 14.
Hornets, number 44, Brooklyn Knox. Back in for the Chargers, number 10, Addison Burns.
Brenley Knox has checked in for Angola for the first time tonight as Meade hits them both. And she's got a game-high 15 with 5:40 to play, and West Noble's cut the lead to 4. (31-27). Savick. Bounce pass inside for Holman, and she's fouled from behind by Ava DeLong.
Whistle fouls number 34, Ava DeLong. That's her fourth.
So DeLong picks up her 4th. That could be something worth watching for West Noble as she checks out and Pruitt checks back in. Here's a runner from Stockamp that's no good. Holman got the rebound, tosses it out, but nobody home. And it'll be West Noble basketball and a chance to get a little bit closer or even tie the game. They're down 3. And we had the score right. The scoreboard had it wrong earlier. 31-28 is the actual score. Meade, bounce pass over on the right side for Ulrich. Inside shot wouldn't go. Stockcamp's got the rebound. Only 4 seniors on the roster combined for these two teams. And a ton of sophomores in both uniforms tonight. Vanderwall pulls up from the free throw line, kicks it out for Savick, passes low, regathers, and we'll call it a pass. Holman gets it and puts it in, and West Noble wants a timeout. Angola leads at 33-28, down to 4:15 to play here in the fourth. We'll take a quick timeout. Back after this on Hometown Media.
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
4:15 to play here in the fourth, 33-28. Angola's led start to finish, but they have not been able to put West Noble away as of yet. It was 6 at halftime. It's 5 right now, so it's been a pretty even second half, at least point-wise. And that is off the foot of Ulrich and out of bounds. It'll be Angola basketball. Vanderwall weaves through traffic, left corner for Sutton. Bounce pass into Vanderwall, back out it comes to Stockcamp. Now Holman, Stockcamp, open 3 left of the circle, high arcing 3 wouldn't go. Angola with the offensive rebound. Savick looked like some contact down low, but they're going to say West Noble basketball. Angola does already have 4 fouls here in this quarter, so for the remainder of the quarter, West Noble would shoot free throws on each Angola foul, but in the full court pressure, the Hornets knock it out of bounds, and they'll get the basketball back with 3:33 to play.
Checking back here for the Chargers, number 34, David DeLong.
And DeLong checks back in with those 4 fouls. As head coach Steve Witrowski decides it's now or never. Vanderwall's 3 rims out. And a battle for the rebound, and it's out of bounds, and it'll be West Noble basketball, and Kendall Holman looked like she was shocked. Or they call the foul on Holman. And that's going to be her 5th. I didn't see him call the foul until he walked over, and then he signaled foul on Holman. That'll be her 5th. So Angola's going to have to go to the bench, and it'll be Savannah Bixler to check in. Still a long way to go in this one, 3:25, and I'm not sure anybody in the gym saw that foul other than the official. And we'll walk back to the other end, and these are big free throws coming up for the Chargers as Addison Burns will go to the free throw line. And the first one's up and good. And the second one rims off, no good. And Savic's got the rebound and a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on West Noble. They're going to call that on Addison Burns. That's the third team foul against West Noble here in the quarter, third against Burns. And the Hornets get it back with 3:18 to play. Here's Savic out to Stockamp. Feeds it for Bixler. Back out it comes to Sutton. Sutton into Bixler, and she traveled, and Savannah knew it. Hadley Pocock checks back in for the Hornets. Meade gets it into the front court, picked up by Sutton. Bounce pass comes for DeLong. Over to Ulrich. Ulrich dribbles up top, finds Meade for a three. That one's short. And the long rebound comes down to Aspen Sutton. Coming up on 2.5 minutes to play. Clock at 2:38 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Angola looks like they might be content to play a little keeper weight for a minute. We go under 2.5 to play, but the Hornets turn it over. DeLong comes away with a steal. Got it to Burns into the front court, picked up by Savic. Well, I tell you what, that's close to a 5-second call, and it is. Saw that earlier in the game. Pretty much the same kind of scenario that Angola was able to get the 5 count. And now we're down to 2:10 to play. Hornets by 4. Savic to Vanderwall. Inside Stockamp got inside position, couldn't get it to go, and the rebound pulled down by DeLong. West Noble trying to cut it to 2 or even 1 if they can knock down a 3. They tried to force it inside and almost turned it over, but they'll retain possession. Here's a jumper right to the lane by Limerick that's good, and it's a 2-point ball game. Actual score is 33-31. Savic will take a long 3. That rolls out, and West Noble's got the rebound. 33-31. Burns all the way down to the baseline and threw it away. And Angola wants a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back after this, 1:08 to play. Angola by a deuce here in Ligonier.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more.
Angola basketball, a 2-point lead, and Just a tick over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Let's see how the Hornets decide to play it here. They find Pocock on a back cut, and she puts it in. That'll run the lead back to 4 and turns it into a 2-possession game now for West Noble. And West Noble will turn it over as Chloe Ulray dribbled on the sideline right in front of the West Noble bench. And Angola will get the ball back with 43.9 seconds to go. Inbounds comes to Vanderwall into the front court. Left side, Stockamp will take the three. It's no good. And the rebound pulled down by West Noble. Here's a three on the other side by Limerick that's no good, and Vanderwall's got the rebound. Vanderwall has it knocked away from behind. We're down to 17.8 seconds to go. And West Noble players instructed to foul. They let about 8 seconds run off the clock before finally committing the foul, and it's still only 4. Angola will inbound. It comes in to Vanderwall. And West Noble again let about 4 seconds run off the clock before they finally foul Vanderwall. And she will go to the line to try to finish this one off and hit double figures as well. She would be the first player in Angola to do that tonight. That was the 5th team foul on West Noble, so 2 free throws coming up for Kendall Vanderwall. The first is up and good. That makes it a 5-point game, and almost to the point if you're Angola, you just got to make them use a few extra seconds to dribble the ball up the court, but don't foul. Down to 3, 2, inside. They'll get the bucket and the foul. Only 0.6 of a second left.
That's her second.
It's a 4-point game. And the free throw is short, and that'll do it. Not a thing of beauty, but a win is a win, especially a win on the road. And the Hornets come west to Ligonier tonight and get the win 37-33 over West Noble. Kendra Vanderwall leads the way with 11. Kendall Holman had 8 for Stockamp, 6 for Ellis Savick, and 2 for Aspen Sutton. Angola improves to 4-1 on the season. They get to come back home on Tuesday night after 3 straight on the road, as they won at Woodland nearly a couple of weeks ago. They lost at Eastside last night and win tonight at West Noble. So after 3 straight road games, they get to come home on Tuesday night and take on Garrett. The JV team will be playing Norwell, since Garrett does not have a JV team like West Noble this year. That's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. Again, the final score 37-33. Angola improves to 4-1 on the season. And we'll see you Tuesday night from the Hive right here on